This is how I finally dropped 30 pounds of body fat, having tried for 5 years. It was really simple, and all I really did was change one thing. 2 years ago, I tried yet again to get in shape. This certainly wasn't the first time I'd failed. This is day 1 of counting my calories, 1 week on a Mediterranean diet. This is me on my first run. See that belly? I'm on my third training run. This is the start of our 30-day abs challenge. To begin, you are going to need a sufficient why. My reason was the fact that I'd tried for the last 5 years and failed. When I saw myself in this way, I felt absolutely pathetic.
Disgusting.
I'd recently interviewed 2 people that had undergone incredible fitness transformations. If these guys can do it, then I can do it too. With this plan, you cannot fail.
This is day 1.
We're certainly not ripped at the moment. I also gave myself an added layer of motivation.
No haircut. Until we're ripped, boy.
The 2 things we need to plan for: training and diet. Now, this isn't the one little hack, that's coming up later, but we do need to cover the basics. I worked out 5 times a week. A push day, where I did all my pushing exercises, working my chest, shoulders, and triceps. Following that, I had a pull day, all my pulling exercises, where I trained my back and my biceps. I followed that then on the 3rd day, training my legs. Then I had a rest. I followed that up on the 4th day of working out with training my upper body. And then on my 5th day of working out, following that, I trained my lower body, training legs again. So after that, I had another rest day, and the cycle simply repeats. Adequate training stimulus and also adequate rest. Each workout I did between 2 and 4 exercises per muscle group. Each workout I would simply try to just progress by 1 rep on one of those sets. The key to progress, the key to all of this is of course writing down your workouts. Just get a simple little notebook and write it down in there, pen on paper. Simply look back at what you did last time. Say you did 8 reps last week, just try your absolute best to get 9. I'd work up to maybe 3 sets of 12 or 15, and then I up the weight by the smallest possible increment. For diet, I use the method of if it fits your macros. Other diets I find are far too restrictive. If you're removing entire food groups like keto, vegan diet, carnivore diet, and you're not used to eating in that way, it's simply too different and too restrictive. You're gonna end up doing your head in and you're gonna quit. If it fits your macros, allows you to pretty much eat what you've been eating, give or take. You can still have things when those cravings hit. All you really need to do is hit those macros at the end of the day, and we're gonna use an app to help us do it. Here's how you do if it fits your macros. The app we're gonna be using here is Carbon Diet Coach. Now there's loads, okay? So if you really don't wanna use this one, again, MyFitnessPal, sign up. So here we go. What's my goal is gonna be, of course, to lose weight. My current weight here is 193 pounds, and my goal weight is going to be 173 pounds. Wow, that's not good. 36 inches. It's going to give you a number to get started. And don't forget, I've got that one thing that changed it all coming up in just a moment. So 1.5 is pretty much bang on the money. It's giving us our calories, how much protein, how much carbs, and how much fat we can have each day. So for breakfast, I'm having 5 eggs, some cheese, and 2 apples. You can just type it in, 5 eggs. Add, we're having butter, 10 grams of butter, cheese, 30 grams. The barcode on the back, you can also just use it to scan the barcode, 30 grams. And so literally, I just keep going about my day, eating my food, whatever I'd normally have, maybe slightly adjusting. You know, you can see here that I probably want to get a bit more protein and something that is a bit lower in fat for my next meal. And I just think, okay, what's that? Maybe some tuna, maybe some cottage cheese, things like that, right? Things that I would normally like to eat, and you just put them in. In my example, I simply stuck to this plan that I've just described, and as the days went on, the progress went on. You can see that progress unfold here in these weekly check-ins. I was weighing myself every week, and finally I was sticking to the plan. So what was that hack that changed it all for me? The difference between the guy that you see here and the guy that you see here is zero. The minute you decide to get in better shape, you are already this person. The day that I started was the day that I became the guy that you see right here. The things I did daily, the things that I ate, the habits that I had, there was absolutely no difference. So do not delay that sense of satisfaction. Do not delay that sense of achievement until the moment that you think you have the results. This guy that you see here isn't trying to lose weight. He wasn't trying to work out. He wasn't trying to get in shape. I was already doing it, and I was doing it from day one. The mistake I'd made before was thinking that I could only feel this way, only have that achievement when I'd finally reached that goal. Thinking in that way put so much pressure on that final achievement, it was so easy for me to give up.
I'm ready to get shredded, guys. The balding man of YouTube.
This is day one. We're gonna get the honey. When I recognized that I'd already done it, when I committed on day one, it changed everything.
The day you get into the gym, you become a different person. The day you start to take action and make choices that are different from who you were before is that moment you are a different person.